Oh, hey there. How's it going today? So today I've actually gone ahead and replaced all of this section of track down in here. I was having some issues with where it was going through the roadway over here, so I've decided I'm going to pull that out, level everything off again, and put in a new section of rail, seeing as my soldering skills have got a lot better. So now that this is down and I've done some of these solders in here, I'll do another video about my solders at a different point. But you can see in here I got my solders and stuff. So, and then what I've done is I've actually put the track down temporarily with these little T-pins. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set the track down with this Peco 100 track. So the first thing that we're going to know is that we're going to need a certain tool, and that certain tool is a little hand drill. Don't even try to do track work without actually picking one of these up. This one was like $9 from Wish. You can get them for $20 from Amazon or eBay, and comes with a full complement of drill bits for it. You're going to need one of these for this Peco 100 because the ties don't actually have pre-drilled holes in them. So we're going to need to set some holes ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. So now you've got the prime location where you want your hole to be. Just punch through there. And then you come in with your nail, set it down in, and boop, in it goes. And that's one, and there we go. Now we got a whole bunch more to do. What I like to do is I actually like to stagger them, so the next one will go on this tie right here, and then we'll carry on and get all that done. So Amber just asked a very valid question, if you could tell from the time lapse that I've already done. Some of these aren't going in straight, and one of the major reasons why they're not going in straight is because I have a very loose cork that I'm using for my bed. It's easier to trim, and honestly I don't have to pay twice the price for the special cork bed stuff, especially if it's going to just get covered over with ballast anyway. But one of the faults of that cork is because it's a little bit looser, it's got wider gaps in it, so you actually want to put your nails where they're holding structurally around a corner, you want to put them in at a bit of an angle so they got a bit more bite. So anyway, continuing on. Are we recording? Oh, okay. So the next thing that we got to do is we want to take and fill these areas here where we've done our soldering. We want to fill these with some ties so it doesn't look like there's a big gap there. So what we'll do is we used Flex Track, and Flex Track is wonderful. You can actually just take one side of it's always going to be separated, so you can actually clip this other side. And then you'll need to go ahead and where these fake little nails would be that grip the track, you're going to want to cut those flat. So we'll show you how to do that. I don't always recommend cutting towards you, but sometimes it can't be helped. Just make sure that you stop before you hit your hand. You want to make sure that these are as flat as possible because the rails are going to sit on top of them. Oh. You flip it around and do the other side. Alright. Now all we do is we simply install our new ties under our rails. And they'll slide in beautifully. There we have it. Now we're going to set a pin in there once we have them straight to hold them in line with everything else. And voila. How close am I? Whoa! Last step, remove your T-pins. And always make sure you store them in a good place, because you're going to want to use them again later. All right. That is a laid track. Now remember, if you do it right, good track work is the foundation of a good train. And if you're going to be running DCC on your track, you have to practice your methods. I will tell you personally, this is the third time I've done this track. I learn a little bit of something all the time, and making sure your soldering is good, making sure that your track's pinned down, making sure your radiusers are good, you don't have any kinks. Otherwise, you're going to have a real issue running DCC.